Hey, my friend, it's Louis Massaro, CEO of Moving Mastery and founder of Moving Sales Academy. Are you buying moving leads? Are you buying leads from third-party lead providers? You know, if you've seen my video in the past on buying moving leads to book more moves, you know that I'm a fan of moving leads. I think that they definitely have their place for moving companies to be able to, increase the amount of moves that they book. I understand that they don't book at such a high conversion rate as a lead that might come from your website or from a direct mail campaign or from a Google AdWords campaign. I realize that you may have to call more of them to get them to convert, but they're profitable, right? So if you have the systems in place, if you have the processes in place to be able to actually make the dials and call out to the leads and you know what to say, they can definitely be a profitable source of business, and they could be an easy entry point for a lot of people to get started. So I recommend leads for anyone that has the ability to make the calls. If you have 1, 2, 20 people in your office and you have the ability to make dials, buy moving leads, right? Put them through your system and see what the ROI is on them, all right? But you know that already. I've talked about that in a previous video. I think it's called Buy Moving Leads and Book More Moves. You could do a search for it and find that I go through how to actually work the leads to help convert them better. However, in this video, I've been getting a lot of questions about what are the top lead providers, right? If I was to only pick a few, because there's so many out there, but if I was going to only pick a few to start with, which moving lead providers would I start with? So I wanted to go ahead and share with you a few here and give you the reasons why these would be my pick, all right? Outside of traditional forms of marketing and other things that you might be doing with your website and pay-per-click and direct mail and Yelp and Yellow Pages and whatever else, I'm just going to talk about moving lead providers and which ones are my top picks, okay? And the reason that I know this is not only from my years in business, but it's also all of the people that I work with every single day and all the companies that I work with every single day and the feedback that I'm able to get from them and my coaching clients and the members of my, Moving Mastery monthly program. And it's really something that, it shifts, right? Because certain lead providers have done really well and then their lead quality falls off, right? They start to, try to overextend themselves and get more leads because they have more demand. So they try to go out there and find leads wherever they can to be able to fill that demand, which is moving companies wanting to buy those leads. And what happens is the quality goes down and they stop working, right? So I want to share with you the leads that are working, that you could start applying, you could buy, and it's not the same in every market. You're still going to need to test, track, and tweak. For those of you who've watched my videos, you know that with every marketing source, you need to make sure you know the marketing ROI. If you know the return on investment, you should not be afraid to try the lead source and see if it works, test it out, track it, and tweak it. All right? So the number one lead source that I would try as a moving company would be Equate Media, okay? What I like about Equate Media is that their leads are they really run them through a really good filtration system, meaning they don't send you the bad leads that a lot of moving lead providers will send you, right? And they run it through a process to where it really helps to filter out bad leads to make sure what they send you is good. What I also like is you're not competing with as many moving companies. They don't send their leads to, I don't know the exact number based on the plan that you would get, but they don't send them to as many other moving companies as a lot of lead providers do. So this would be my first pick, equatemedia.com. Second, moving.com. Moving.com is another high quality lead provider. These are from the same people that own realtor.com. So, there's a lot of filters that you could put on these leads to where, if you only want leads over a certain weight or over a certain size or only going from one state to another state, right? Or to be able to get back calls from one state back to your state, you could put a lot of filters on these. Moving.com definitely provides high quality leads. I would check them out too. Third is Quote Runner. Quote Runner is kind of the new kid on the block, right? But because of that, their lead quality is still really good, right? in a lot of markets and a lot of companies that I talk to, they're not producing a ton of leads, but the leads that they're producing are good quality leads. So it doesn't hurt to get them, start, getting those leads coming in, booking them, because remember, it's all about the ROI. So I would definitely check out Quote Runner as well. And the last one that I would have to talk about on this, recommendation would be Move Matcher. So what I like about Move Matcher is Move Matcher actually will send you phone calls. Unlike the other lead providers that send you a lead, an internet lead that you then have to call, Move Matcher will actually send you a live call from the customer. All right, and because of that, that's what really differentiates them. So I would definitely try them out as well. These are my top picks for moving leads. You got EquateMedia.com, you have Moving.com, QuoteRunner.com, and MoveMatcher.com. If you're not a believer in moving leads, I don't want to push you to do it. But if you have people that can actually make the calls and make the dials in your office, get yourself some moving leads. You'll get good return on your investment, okay? But you have to understand, they're not going to convert at the same rate that a lead right off your website would. They're not going to convert at the same rate as a phone call that comes in from a customer that said they heard about you from their neighbor, okay? So there's a little more work involved, right? And if you're putting them through a good sales process, it doesn't seem like as much work, and you'll be able to start really bringing in more moves, all right? I'll go ahead and I'm going to list some more down in the notes below. I'll give you kind of the full list of moving lead providers, but these are my top picks. So if you're not using any of these, I would start right away, all right? I hope that was helpful. Until I see you next time, go out there every single day, profit in your business, and thrive in your life. I'll see you next time. Hey, my friend, it's Louis. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do me two favors. Number one, subscribe to this channel so that you continue to get updates every time I release new training for you. And number two, if you want to learn how I took my company from working out of a truck rental yard with 2 rental trucks to $20 million a year in business, what I would love to do is train you on the 6 stages of a moving company sales machine. These are the same 6 stages that allow me to take my one-man show, doing everything myself company, to a level where we were booking 12,000 moves a year, and I would love to train you on that for free. So regardless of what size you're at now, these are the same 6 stages that you're gonna need to follow if you want a consistent flow of business coming into your moving company, all right? So all you need to do is click on the link on this page, put in your name and email address, and I'll meet you back here for the training, or go to louismassaro.com/6 stages, that's Louis, L-O-U-I-S, Massaro, Massaro.com/6 stages. Put in your name and email address, and I'll meet you right back here, and we're going to go through these 6 stages on how to build a sales machine in your company, all right? So until I see you back here for the free training, go out there every single day, profit in your business, thrive in your life. I'll see you soon.